really holding them a long time.
We still don't have a green. There's the green flag.
Finally, the race is on. Alley Veep for the last time here in Key West for 2023. Green flag racing, so
that's butt racks on the inside with Simmons Racing.
Yeah, we should see our leaders coming back into the harbor, and there they are. There's the Pat boat on the
It looks
inside.
like Herbot on the inside, possibly. No, this is OC. Nice thing for Tommy Maddalini. You're getting someone else's boat. You're running as hard as you can.
So we see our two lead boats coming into the Monster Energy fan zone one more time.
So that's no, that's Justice League.
Justice League and Herbot Racing and OC.
Yep. Predator
Then the Batman boat.
Predator's in fourth.
Fifth?
Yep. I'd say fifth.
Fifth. Harpoon Harry's or one of them, either Herbert or Harpoon Harry's was on the backside there.
Yeah, so many boats in the Harpoon Harry's is out. We're just hearing
Okay,
from
so it's a Herbert was you can see the yellow canopy.
Here comes X Insurance Golf and Gator leading.
Bracket 5.
Then Farnsworth in second.
That's Bulletproof. Yep.
Bulletproof and Bronx Phantom. They were neck and neck there.
With Mean Streak. Yeah, it was Mean Streak
and Bronx Phantom. They were neck and neck as we go on top with the X Insurance Helicam looking at their crew member, X Insurance 501. There goes
Sweat Equity.
Sweat Equity.
And here's a good look overhead. Now we're back with the lead boats in the first start. This is the 200 class boats. And Herbots told us the other day that they have problems breaking out because they kept putting them in slower classes earlier in the year.
Having a tough time staying in there, he told us. And Keith Herbot and Kate Herbot on board.
Is this the 34-foot Phantoms battling it out in 400 here with Control Freak? Yeah, that's what it looks like because they're one of the few three-person teams and the only one, I think, in bracket 400. But now we're back to the chase in 500 with Golf and Gator X Insurance and the national champions, Bulletproof Farnsworth, giving chase.
Yeah, we'll track the boats right here as they come across the start-finish line. And that's
Control Freak.
434, Control Freak.
Simmons is in second.
Running in second is Simmons. Control Freak had an awesome APBA national season. Went undefeated.
Woody in third.
Ran into trouble once they hit Key West, unfortunately. Team Woody in first and Team Allied.
And Allied in fourth, so.
In second. In fourth, I apologize. Team Allied.
They're all in bracket 400.
Yes.
And here's the first look at your bracket 700 boats coming through.
Some of my favorite boats to watch right here.
And Golf and Gator X Insurance did have a little cosmetic stuff to deal with, but H-Craft, look at this.
So H-Craft coming
through in first.
Yeah, Ricardo
biggest boat in the fleet.
Takes the lead after lap number 1. Team H-Craft.
747 is in second. I didn't see. Yeah, Golf and Gator's right up there, probably third.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure which statement
Golf and Gator
was.
is third. Statement 472 or 742 is fourth.
Yeah.
And then there's Legend Marine pulling it all the way in.
And Jackhammer was
sixth.
Was sixth or fifth?
Sixth. And fifth was statement. The other statement, the 759, went right in front of him.
So H-Craft first, second 747 Bad Decisions, and third the X Insurance and Statement Safe Cash in fourth, Statement Bad Decisions in fifth.
Here's the 200 boats already coming by again.
So your 200 boats.
No. That was Herbot that we were just with. This is Scratch and Sniff right here running unopposed. But here's the bracket 200s.
Herbot in the lead.
Herbot in the lead over OC. Justice League is third. Predator fourth. Batman fifth. So that's a change in almost all positions.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Poor Joey's gotten a racer. He's going crazy here.
I guess Keith Herbot was trying to get some attention for himself by jumping out front, and hopefully he's able to stay inside of his bracket. You know, Herbot is a very popular man in the pits. Worked on the DF Young engines last year program. He's worked on so many different engine programs.
Look at this battle of 30-foot Phantoms we just had on the camera. But here's the boats in Class 200.
There we see Herbot racing
in the harbor turn.
Coming out towards
making
Sunset
a nice turn in that fountain.
They're going to run into traffic. Those 700 boats are right in front of them.
And here's your bracket 500 leaders coming in, the 30-foot Phantoms. Will it be Golf and Gator and X Insurance? Yes. They're still holding first. Bronx Phantom, Marker 1 Marine in second. So they got around Bulletproof, but I don't see Bulletproof. Here's Mean Streak up to third. The DCB out of upstate New York.
Big air there, heading into Key West
took
Harbor.
a nice little leap there. This looks like the 434. Yeah, that's the Control Freak boat. No, let's see now. No, this is Sweat Equity.
Sweat Equity,
the
yeah.
outboard boat.
Which means they've moved up a spot as well. It means Bulletproof obviously broke down somewhere on the course or is not at full speed.
Right. Here's Control Freak. Still holding first. Simmons is in second, but Simmons won the other day. Simmons won the first 2 days, so
That's right.
They should be in control.
Because Control Freak didn't come in second both days.
And
Right.
Team Woody holding on to third for the second lap of 8 here.
Yep. Here they come by in that Levy craft. Another California-built boat. The only Canopy 29 Levy ever built. And here's Allied Construction, the 30-foot Phantom that used to be Shocker.
David Fernandez, who worked with Charlie McCarthy
Yep.
on that boat. Running in fourth.
And here's
Back
the
overhead of the X Insurance
Helicam.
500, yep,
Yep.
from the Helicam.
And we have. This looks like the. Is this the Herb? No, this is a boat. Yeah, Herbot has tractor pipes. Who is this? This might be OC.
221 it is. Man, the glare is
Brutal.
intense. Can't even look.
OC Racing.
Now in the lead.
Up to the lead. Predator up to second. Batman third, so we've had some attrition. Oh, there's Justice League. Oh, Herbot has fallen back to fifth, so they've got to be down. Yeah.
Tough luck for them here. Had to move out of their normal class. Very difficult to do that.
And look at this battle in 700. And that X Insurance, that little Nitra from Sweden, is a good foot narrower than the other boats. It just carves through it. Joey, what'd you have there in 700?
759. We've got the 747 in first, X Insurance second, 742 in third, fourth is the 759.
Oh, so what happened to the H-craft?
Jackhammer coming in.
Oh, here's the H-craft.
fifth.
Whoa. Yeah, they're
H-craft
off.
all the way back to sixth.
Wonder if that's a Guardian.
Potential situation, no doubt.
Making us work the hardest with the most boats in the last race.
I know. Yes, I knew that was going to happen.
And here's
The hardest boats to see.
Legend Marine.
With, and especially looking into the glare, but we'll roll with it.
Yep.
We're in Key West, and we thank you for joining us. The 42nd Annual Key West World Championship. Cool boat to watch.
That's a fan favorite for all the people who love the whole themed boats that MTI used to build.
Yes.
And coming by our vantage point, Golf and Gator still leading X Insurance Class 1, or Class 5 rather. Bronx Phantom, Marker 1 Marine in second. Herbot's out. That's too bad.
So 3 laps done, Class 500. Just 3 more to go. The Class 200 boats still have 6 laps left.
Mean Streak is going to be coming across in front of us, still in third. And
5 for Class 200.
And in 400, it looks like we've still got Control Freak.
Mean Streak just came by.
Yep. And there's Simmons. Yep. And here comes in front of us. Looks like Scratch and Sniff.
Yes.
Continuing to run. So get your laps. You can still say you won in Key West. And here's Woody. And
Sweat Equity.
Sweat Equity. So Sweat Equity could, well, they broke on the first turn of the first lap on Friday, so a lot would have to fall their way. And
Running in fourth.
Here's Allied Construction.
Also running in fourth. That's in bracket class 400.
And here's OC.
At this point, OC Racing didn't turn any points in on Wednesday, so they can't win a national championship.
Predator in second.
Predator and Batman.
Yep, 2 and 3.
But Batman had a penalty the other day. So we'll have to see how that plays out. 'Cause
There isn't anything we can leave here and
Batman-
say official.
Yeah.
Because they're all bracketed boats
Right,
anyway.
and Batman's one of those ones that did not qualify the World Championship
Oh,
point
that's
chase.
true,
So they're
yeah.
out. So there's only 3 boats in the World Championship chase in that bracket too. It's Predators, Justice League, and OC Racing. At this point, it's
So
Predators to lose. Yeah,
yeah.
it's his world title. Cigarette League is going to come second because OC Racing didn't turn any points on Wednesday, so that pretty much took them out of the hunt. In bracket 4, Buttrax has already .com has already found their way out of this race, so that leaves them in third of the point title. Control Freak cannot catch Simmons Racing no matter what happens, so it's Simmons' title to win there. The bracket 5, the Golf and Gator holds their pace here. They've got the championship. Bulletproof can fall to third still, or where they're at, and they're going to get probably, well, it depends on how many boats ahead, and we'll get that one close there for
Yeah.
second and third, but they'll both be on the podium. So really the only hunt is for the bracket 7s at this point.
But OC's having one of its better races of the year so far. It holds together for them. They've had some attrition issues this year. But look at this bracket battle.
Man, these boats are so much
The
fun.
boat that you see in the third place in your camera, that's the Nitra from Sweden. Look how much narrower it is compared to the other two.
These are the one boats that I don't want to go for a ride in. Okay.
Maybe at the lake race.
Maybe, yes, but not here. I'm sorry. I wouldn't trust one of these young guys. I mean, that are, yeah, sure, I'll take you for a ride. You know, pack's done.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Owen Buis, the son, is actually the throttleman with his dad in the activator, I think it's the 759.
Battle going there.
But yeah, that's the
X-Insurance pull ahead.
X-Insurance.
Yep.
With Cameron Turk and Robert Bryant. They're your national champions. And look at this battle.
So
If that's the
747.
Safe Cash, that's the battle for the title right there. Because Safe Cash won, and that's 742, right, Joey?
I could not get a number on that.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
true.
747.
That's 742.
747 was in the
sure.
lead, but I think that was
Yeah.
742 that came by
No,
there.
I think it was 747.
747 was in the lead.
Yes,
Here's
I
Dolphin
agree.
Gator.
And in third place. We were talking about the boat in third place there.
I got
Okay.
you.
Dolphin Gator still leading, and here's in bracket 5, here's Bronx Phantom again. H-Craft.
Yeah, it has to be that statement because all the other ones. So the 759, the 742 had to come around in second place there.
All right.
All right. You're going to have to get me caught up on 700.
Yeah, we'll go back to when we get a lull. We'll go back. Joey can catch us up, or we can watch them when they come back. They're kind of far away to see,
But Control Freak is still leading bracket 4.
right? And we just
Whoa, look at this battle in the harbor with the little boats. Dolphin Gators going underneath one of the statement boats to take a position there. Nicely done. Like father, like son from JJ to Cameron there.
Simmons racing through, running in second on lap number 4 of 8. Bracket class 400. OC Racing.
Yeah.
Mean Streak Team Woody's all come through. Predator. Still running 1, 2, 3. With Batman racing.
Was
in
OC,
third.
was OC still leading?
Yes, they were.
Yeah, okay. So Predator second, Batman's third.
Yes.
Justice League 4.
Yep. Here comes Allied.
And, yep.
Fourth place.
And Allied running in fourth. in bracket class 400, halfway through.
And this is Sweat Equity coming through in third, I guess?
Fourth.
Fourth, okay. Did Mean Street come through already?
They did, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Third and fourth. All right, so sort us out on that 700, Joey.
700, I got the 747 Statement Bad Decisions in the lead right now. Sitting second is the X Insurance with Safe Cash. The 742 was right on the far side of him there. So that's the second, third battle. And if that hooks that way, the X Insurance is your national or world champion here. So that's a battle there for the number one spot between the 742 and 720, which are sitting second and third. Fourth is the Agecraft. Fifth is the 759. And sixth is your Legend Marine. I did not see the Jackhammer come back through.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it. There we get back to the live stream. And no, that's not your computer monitor. That's the sun.
Here's Farnsworth, bulletproof under tow.
Yep.
So we hadn't seen them come by for a while.
Heading back into get out of the water.
And there's the Harpoon Harry's that we know was out early as well.
So unusual seeing them in a cat boat, but made provisions to give Team 25 their boat for the Key West World Championship so the British team can compete. Here come our lead boats in, or at least one of the
Or is
class.
this scratch and sniff?
This might be scratch and sniff, it is.
Because it would be weird to see a bracket 700 boat running that far alone.
Yeah, by itself, or unless it had broken down and was coming through on its own. But yeah, that's the 225 engine.
Yep.
And down to our last couple of laps for the class 700
This is
teams.
500 here. Looks, it's a Phantom, I know that, unless something catastrophic happened. I would think Golf and Gator would still be out front, but X Insurance, let's see.
Live coverage of the Key West World Championships presented by Performance Boat Center is brought to you by Maximum Inflation. You're listening to live coverage on the Zone 97.7 Sports Radio from the Porte Performance Broadcast Center. Back to class 500 here. This is X Insurance, I believe. Yes, it is. From atop the
wire
X
to wire.
Insurance. Yep. From atop the X Insurance Helicam.
Mark Bronx Phantom, marker 1 Marine.
Running in second.
And here comes the battle in bracket 700 again. Oh, no, here's OC.
OC Racing.
Batman
in first, Batman in second now. Predator in third.
There's Control Freak.
Continuing to run in first place after 5 laps of 8.
747.
747, X Insurance, and 742. In third, X Insurance, Golf and Gator in
H-Craft
2.
up to fourth. Woody.
Simmons coming around as well.
Okay, yep.
Second.
Justice League came by in fourth.
Yep. So Team Woody
759 just came by in fifth for bracket 7.
We'll sort this for you folks listening in
here's
just a moment.
There's Jackhammer. I must have missed some lap. I believe he probably still is where he's sitting then.
6th.
I would say 6.
Yeah.
Mean Street just came by. So they're still holding third.
Here comes Team Allied.
Yep.
Mark Fernandez.
That bracket 7 world title is going to be an interesting shootout to the very end.
Yeah, they're right there next to each other. The 742 and the 720. Those are the two boats that are battling for it, and they're right next to each other right now.
This is Legend Marine. Just came by.
So all 6 of your 700 boats are still running.
All 7, yeah.
All 7, I apologize. Just wrote 6 twice.
Me too.
Yeah. All right, here comes 524. Running in
Sweat
fourth.
Equity. Still fourth.
All right, so unofficially here, we got Control Freak in Class 400, 1, Simmons 2, Team Woody 3, Allied 4. And then in 700, 747, Bad Decisions, 720 X Insurance Golf and Gator, 742 Safe Cash, and then H-Craft,
yep.
fourth,
Bad Decisions.
Bad Decisions fifth, Jackhammer sixth, Legend Marine seventh.
But the battle for the title is between X Insurance and Statement Safe Cash.
Then
They were 1-2 on Friday, Wednesday and Friday. They flip-flopped those positions.
Then in bracket class 200, OC Racing and Batman Racing, Predator and Justice League, 1, 2, 3, 4. And a team in class 500, X Insurance Golf and Gator 1, Bronx Phantom Marker 1, Marine 2, Team Mean Streak 3, Sweat Equity 4, unofficially in
And
brackets.
OC Racing is on the camera now, coming our way. But they're throwing a lot of roosters, so I wonder if they're having an issue. Nope, they're still moving all right, though. But the one that's got should have bracket 200 pretty much tied up if they just finish is Predator.
Correct. Yeah.
So OC Racing will come through. They'll have one lap to go to finish up here today. Batman Racing 2. Predator 3.
And here's the X Insurance Golf and Gator in bracket 500.
Still 2 laps to go for them to finish up their race day here today.
But they are wearing the Team Freebird colors in the race today in tribute to Ryan Stallman.
Bronx Phantom.
Marker 1 Marine, yep.
In second.
Now here comes Justice League. Still coming through in fourth on our camera in bracket 200 as they're coming in to your view just now. We picked them up a little earlier than you do, so.
And here's Simmons.
I didn't see Control Freak.
I was
did
just
you?
going to say.
No, I did not.
No.
And Team Woody's second then.
Yeah. Simmons is taking the lead. Team Woody in second.
And here come the Killer Bees.
Ooh, this is fun stuff.
As long as I can see them.
I can't
This
even.
is a battle. It looks like the Nitra's trying to come up on the inside. No.
Yes,
Yes,
nice.
it is. No, that looks like
Great shot to the production crew there.
that's almost 2 superboats identical to each other because the Nitra's the narrower one in the back. But these are more conventional American 22-foot and 21-foot boats. That is 747
747 into the lead.
in the lead.
Yep. Still in the lead.
That's scratch and sniff
That's
in the middle of
scratching.
this.
Now,
That's
so
what that was.
X
So
Insurance is in second. H-Craft is coming forward and passing them, though. But
H-Craft.
officially, X Insurance 2, H-Craft 3 now. Mean Streak and Allied have come through. 742 is
Fourth.
They are fourth, but they're not. They're
No.
not running up to speed.
okay, let's see who this is because I noticed when scratch and sniffs came through, their little rear hatch was up. That's 759. So they're still fifth. And who do we have here? Jackhammer. Yep.
This Jackhammer.
And this is Connor Langheim's son. That's Connor Langheim, Reese's son.
That's right.
And here it comes. They'll work.
Is that Sweat Equity?
Yep, this is Sweat Equity coming. Now, is this their? No, that's not their last, but.
No, there's still 2 laps to go for 500.
So they're still fourth. And when they broke on Friday, it was an $8 plastic throttle cable bracket. Greg showed it to me the other day. It's the stuff you just don't think is going to break. This is Legend Marine.
Yep. So they're running in 7th, continuing.
Yep.
All 7 boats out there, but one of them is struggling a bit at this point. Here comes OC Racing.
That could be it for them.
Checker flag for them. Batman Racing finishing in second in class 200. And here comes
The world champs.
That's right, for the 3 days of racing.
They
Team
are.
Predator 244.
And Connie Stallman told me the other day that they knew that's all they had to do. They plan it all out. They kind of take the old school approach, and know exactly where they need to be, and that's as hard as they're going to run to do it.
Beautifully prepared 41 Apache with the big blower motors.
And Bobby Ciceni came by the pits the other day to give it his blessing, so that was pretty cool.
Hey, listen, all right. Bobby Ciceni, who teamed up with Ben Kramer to win the 1984 World Championship in the historic Apache Warpath.
And this is bracket 500. And if this is X Insurance Golf and Gator, they should have one more, right?
Yes.
Okay.
700 should be ending here, and I got the 4s and the 5s going the 2 more laps.
All right. Yep, this is X Insurance Golf and Gator. Tough day on Wednesday. Didn't even know if they were gonna race Friday, but
Here's
they
your
did.
Cigarette League that's going to be the runner-up in the class.
Okay, this is Bronx Phantom Marker 1. Now you can't call it Cigarette anymore, Joey. They replaced the boat with a Phantom, so
Yeah.
it's just Justice League.
It's tough. I've been doing it too. Here comes Simmons.
Here comes Simmons, yep. So does this give them the win?
They got one more
They
lap.
got
One more lap to go.
And let's see if Woody's going to sneak on through here. Yep, Woody's still running. So you're going to have to tell us the math on that one when they wrap it up, Joey.
Boat's out again. Looks like Bat Boat's still playing.
Oh.
Batman Boat is still running.
Yeah. But yeah, because Woody didn't run all year. So I don't know how that's going to work
Right.
other than for today's trophy.
Right, today's trophy. At this point, Simmons it's
Oh,
over.
yeah.
Simmons has the championship in the 400 class. Control Freak and ButtRacks.com, the only the teams that were actually qualified for the World Championship, are
Right.
both broken down. So that pretty much has just opened the door for Simmons the rest of the way.
Another look at the team Urbot Racing.
And now all of a sudden we get a puff of wind.
Yeah.
Allied Offshore coming through. And they're also racing for the trophy only, right?
Who's that?
Allied Offshore and bracket
Allied,
4.
just for the individual trophy today. Bronx Phantom's one of the ones that are racing for the only the trophy today.
Yep.
And same with the H-Craft. As good as they've looked this week, they're only racing for individual
It's
trophies.
the first time they've splashed that boat
Yep.
in racing. Then to make the prerequisite qualifying.
All right, now we've got 2 bracket 700 boats and Mean Streak coming into our camera now. So that means Mean Streak is still running in 3rd.
Yeah, just a lap to go for him. X Insurance Golf and Gator out for its last lap with Bronx Phantom Marker 1 Marine in 500. So let's sort our 700s here,
Yep.
guys.
This is
Everybody,
it, yeah.
So this is our leader in 700 coming through behind
This
Mean
is
Streak.
it
All right.
for the checkered flag in Class 700. 747 Statement Marine.
That's the H-Craft in second behind all that mess there.
Okay, but if this is supposed to be the checkered flag, it's not waving.
Excellent. Yeah, they should be raving checkered flag for sure.
Okay, so
720 will take 3rd. Still be good for a podium for them.
all right, Justice League is crossing the course in a hurry with its hatch up. So get out of the way, everybody. They're headed to the crane before they sink.
And here comes your next 700 class boat, 759. 759 Bad Decisions will finish up in 4th today.
Yep.
In terms of the World Championship,
We're going to have to sort that out.
Yeah.
Now, give me a second here and I'll have those numbers. But I'm
Yeah.
looking at it's X Insurance Golf and Gator is your world champion
Here
in that
comes
class.
Sweat Equity and Angie Pierce having the ride of her life this week. First time in an offshore powerboat at Key West.
in 4th, and here comes our 3X boat, the Scratch and
No,
Snip.
that's Jackhammer.
Oh, apologies. There's Jackhammer.
The 742 never did make it back around again. He was limping coming through last time.
We'll finish up in 5th today in Class 700.
Oh,
And-
that's too bad
yeah.
if Safe Cash was
And
battling
this
for the
is
lead.
yeah, this is the Scratch and Sniff boat here,
Yeah, you can see that
running
hatch.
unopposed. Yep.
Their rear hatch is up. They might want to look at that before the hinges rip off.
Checking in on more action here in bracket class racing to wrap
This
up
is golfing. Nope.
the World Championships presented by Performance Boat Center
This
here
is
in
Legend
Key West.
Marine.
Legend Marine will finish up in 6th.
Sixth. Yep. Here's Golf and Gator Team Woody's. X Insurance.
That's the title for them. That's the world
Yeah.
championship right there for them.
Congratulations to those guys. What a week for them.
Simmons Marine completing his world championship as well. Back-to-back world championship boats there.
Marker Marine, Bronx Phantom in second.
In Class 500. And Team Woody.
Team Woody in second in Class 4.
So Simmons Racing, big week for them here. Team Woody in second.
Yep.
The story really of that class is Mark Robbins and Damon Murata. The success they had during the APBA National Series, they were undefeated.
Yeah.
And they just got snakebit here in Key West. Tough week for them. Sad to see.
And I'm pretty sure the throttleman in the Batman boat is Jax Muller.
Yeah, I agree. That's what we heard down in the pits. And the young Jax was running in the Wicked. Yep,
with his
son,
brother.
Yep, son of Jay Muller. What a ride for them here this week in this boat.
Hey, they finished.
Really impressed with the Artisan surface drives this week.
Yeah, the boat's been solid. It's run real well. It's just tough because it's a did not qualify as far as for the overall title.
Right, just came in
because it's running as a single event.
Yeah, it can finish for the Republic Offshore Cup that will be awarded at the beginning of the Key West World Championship podiums tonight.
Okay, so Batman got around.
Yeah, but that race was over, wasn't it, Joey?
That's been a while, but that's been over. That's been over for like 2 laps now.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Let them get their money's worth.
Here comes Allied Offshore, David Fernandez, who worked with Charlie McCarthy and Shocker. They'll finish up in third here today.
So I've got it all figured out for your 700 class.
All right.
Okay. From what I have on my look, X Insurance is going to be your world champion. Your second place is the 759 statement bad decisions. Third place is going to be your Safe Cash, the 742 statement. So you'll have a pair of statements on the podium underneath X Insurance. Jackhammer comes in fourth place in that class.
And you know what that means. The pit bull's back on the podium from some Safe Cash. The dog goes everywhere with the guy.
We got to get you a Coco's monkey shirt, man. You're a dog crazy.
Should be
Nothing wrong with that.
Now.
Nothing wrong with that.
Who we got here? This is H-Craft. You can tell by how close the guys sit in the middle of that boat.
This has been a phenomenal boat to watch.
Probably one of the better rides in the class.
Absolutely. Yeah, Ricardo Maldonado. That's rigged out of Manatee Marine. Another impressive.
This is 747
performance out of their shop. And the 747.
Somebody wasn't pulling tapers, throwing checkered flags or something.
Yeah,
these guys are just keep running and running today.
You know, it's just gas, you know. Apparently.
And here's Cameron Turk, following in Dad's footsteps, winning himself. They won the national championship, I believe, in bracket 700, but he's on the podium at age 14. Get to come to Key West and hang out for a week and race boats. And here's Sweat Equity.
Sweat Equity will be on the podium in third place. They missed second place by 2 points.
So who's on the podium? Oh, Mean Streak got second?
No, Mean Streak was a DNQ as well. They found out last night.
I thought they made it to a couple races.
No, last night I got the note this morning, that Mean Streak was a DNQ, does not qualify. So there's 3 boats left in that. You've got, the winner is the 501 X Insurance.
Bulletproof.
Bulletproof comes into second with 359 points. And third place, Sweat Equity with 357.
And then 200 is Predator is one.
Predator's the one that won the World Championship.
Yep.
Justice League comes in second. And OC Racing didn't get any points for day one. So that really put them in a bind that it was almost too much to come back at that point.
But they're third?
They're third still nonetheless.
Good for them.
And then, like I said, we did the 700s already.
And then Simmons is
your 400. Let's see. Simmons is your world champion. Control Freak ends up in second place. And ButtRacks.com is your third place team.
And 500 was Golf and Gator.
Golf and Gator. Second is Statement Marine. Oh, no, that was
Bulletproof.
700.
The 500 is Bulletproof is second by 2 points.
And Sweat Equity's third.
Yep.
There you go, folks. If Well, if you didn't get all of that, read Eric Colby's story tonight at Speed on the Water.
Tomorrow.
No, tomorrow. Okay, sorry.
It'll be in the
Bum.
Citizen too for everybody too.
There you go. Absolutely.
Yeah,
We're going to recap here after we sort ourselves out here. Joey, great job scoring these boats.
Yes,
that was
thank
about
you very
as,
much.
That was about as difficult as it gets.
It was trying to build that thing and build my cheat sheet for all this today was about mind bending as it got, and I really was delving into the stats. And I'll admit, Brittany and I sat a couple times, called a couple times, like, all right, what is going on? How do you have these points now? It doesn't, and we finally, I think we got it all straightened out by this morning. We were a good spot, and yeah, it was chaotic, it was fun, and it's a wrap, folks.
Above all else, we want to continue to give our support to Ryan Stallman.
Absolutely.
We continue to hear good news, and we want to keep hearing that, so everyone keep pulling for him and send positive thoughts to the Stallman family.
We'll continue to follow that story both on Speed on the Water and Keys News with Joey Cook as we have wrapped up the 2023 Key West World Championships presented by Performance Boat Center. Thank you for joining us on the global live stream. Don't forget at 6 o'clock the awards here at the Coffee Butler Amphitheater. So don't head anywhere. Just come on down, grab yourself something to drink, and get ready to enjoy the awards at 6 o'clock. And if wherever you're sitting around the world, they will be live on the Race World Offshore Facebook page and at YouTube tonight at 6 o'clock. As you can watch them globally this evening, 6 from the Coffee